Hello, YouTube. All right. Okay, let's see if we can get this camera to adjust itself here for the exposure. And I think we're good. Welcome to day 6 of Denoy owning the RV. Tomorrow marks day 7 of me actually buying it and picking it up. Yeah, I picked it up on a Friday. This is Thursday. So tomorrow is the next Friday. So it'll be 1 week exactly that I've had the RV. As you can see, I have started to clear things out. Thankfully, where I'm staying, the landlord is letting me use some storage. You know, use some space for storage to put things into. So I was able to move all those valances and stuff. But you can see here, I actually have started to put up these panels, these insulation panels. What I'm seeing though is there's quite a few insulation panels missing. So I've got like these two over here, and I have this other one over here, and a couple little loose ones everywhere. So going to have to try to buy some more insulation or use foam insulation to fill in the gaps, the missing parts. Ideally I'll buy more of this. I think it's about 3 inches thick. I gotta go look and price it out, but right now no budget, so we're kind of in limbo. You can see I have installed the TV. I can pick up over-the-air TV. I can also pick up Roku. Let me show that to you real quick if you didn't see the other video. But we've got remote. The way this is set up, it can be viewed here at the seat. Also the sofa, which is being cleaned up. You can see I still have quite a mess here. Little Blue 2 has been disassembled. Components from Little Blue 2 are now actually parts of White Knuckle. White Knuckle is the working name of the van until you guys help me name it something better. Or we'll just keep White Knuckle. Because I had white knuckles bringing it here. And anyhow, it is starting to get dark. But I am looking at trying to bring the bedding up here to lay this out, even though I haven't really sealed all the holes. But I just got to start making the RV usable, because it's just sitting here and I don't have the time or the luxury or even all the money to make sure I got everything. So I will try to get the holes sealed. I don't think it's leaking over there, but there are some minor holes. I did try to fix most of the holes. I did get the van working, the Fantastic. I guess this is a Fantastic fan. I don't know if you can see that. It's got 3 speeds, and you can blow in or out. You know, you can suck air out, or you can blow air in. So whoever sleeps up here can actually cool themselves down quite nicely if they wanted to. They can even flip the TV once I get the antenna here remounted. You can flip the TV to watch TV while you're laying down. So the TV can be used for this front bedroom, if you want to call it a bedroom, bed bunk. Or it can be used to watch down here while you're eating dinner or just chilling here. I am planning on mounting a bigger TV in the back room. I guess this is kind of a tour. Didn't intend it to be a tour initially, but just wanted to show you that I have been installing the vents. These were the vents. It's being held together by tape. You can see it's not doing a very good job of the tape's kind of falling apart. Yeah. How am I planning on attaching it? Well, glue. I had some liquid nails, but that didn't work so well. I need to get the board and start boarding it up, and I'm thinking of even putting up support beams to hold the ceiling up. I know that's not standard on these things, but I'm thinking of doing it just to make it stronger, you know, in case I have to walk on the roof, kind of just to hold things in place and hopefully hold things up. But I still need to figure that out. I actually am contemplating putting a new roof on it, even though the old one I think has been sealed, but I want to extend it out. I don't know what the legalities are. But anyhow, kitchen still isn't fully operational, but the bathroom is kind of. I've started to clean it. You can see the sink here. We do have running water, so I can actually use water from the holding tank, which I'm going to fill up. I want to make a rain catchment system. The landlord actually has given me permission to empty out my tanks and stuff. And you might be like, oh, how can you do that? Well, actually where I'm staying is an RV park. but the landlord doesn't want me to publicize where it is and stuff. But anyhow, I do have some plugins capability, not everything. But long story short, I'll be able to reuse water and basically even the bathroom, sort of. So the bathroom I've started to clean up a little bit. I don't know if you recall how dirty it was, but this is I guess it's called a Thetford toilet, and you can see I've cleaned it so it looks a lot better. You can flush it. I'm not going to waste the water, but when you flush it, the water does. I'll go ahead and show you guys since it's on YouTube. But you just flush it by I don't know if you push or you pull. You pull on the lever, and it opens up and lets water in and flushes down. You can hear the pump going here. I did not finish the bathroom here, but I did remove some stuff. Those beams, I don't even know where they came from, are going to go into the trash. And that light doesn't work, which I'm going to rewire. The fan here does, the vent fan does work. You hit this button, and I guess it draws air out. So that's pretty cool. So this cabinet needs to be remounted. Everything needs to be cleaned up. I'm not sure what's up with the 120 volts. If the vehicle itself, this is not good. I don't know what's up with these wires. That's the problem, is like, you know, you're coming into an RV that's been rewired by another person or several other people, and stuff's not working, and you don't know what's wrong, so you might be better off rewiring everything yourself, but everything's all ripped apart, so I don't really know. I'm kind of tapping in the lines when I see they're live and trying to figure things out. But I'll be able to use the bathroom, may even be able to use the shower. And I do have the bedroom somewhat set up. This was a bedding set that I bought from Walmart the other day for a queen size. You can see the bedroom is kind of a mess, still a mess. I am planning on fixing all these issues here with the walls and stuff. And I'll kind of, basically, I'm thinking of using, I forget what that board is called. It's normally meant for like flooring and stuff, but people sometimes use it on their walls, the side of their vans and stuff, on their van build. It's a really thin little piece of board. Gosh, I had the name and now I forgot it. But slowly, piece by piece, it's coming together, and it's been 7 days. Van is somewhat usable. I am going to try to clean all this up, and I do need to start putting the floor down, because this stuff, this was it ODM board or whatever it's called, it has a lot of splinters and stuff, and it gets onto your foot. You know, if you walk barefoot or if you wear socks, it'll stab up through there. So I need to cut the vent hole here. There's a vent here for heater vent, I think, not AC but heater, down on the floor, and there's a bolt here that I need to make a little hole to go through and figure out how to attach everything, smooth it out, and then lay down that board. I think I will lay it down just to make the floor smoother. And it's the same stuff I'm going to use for the walls and the ceiling. It's not that strong. I think it's about like, you can get it from Home Depot for like, I think $15 a sheet of 4x8. So it's going to cost me probably more than $100, maybe $100 or $200 just in those boards alone to try to fix this up. It's kind of like that board right there that they got on the front wall panel there. It's thin, somewhat flexible, but it's not that strong. So I think the roof right now is extremely weak. Like if you try to stand on the roof, I think it'll collapse down. So my plan is to build, like I'm going to build some beams that go across. Like even this cabinet is broken. I had to make a little support piece there. But I'm going to build a beam that goes across and it's held up by boards. So it's not going to be standard, you know. I might even put another one up here. Basically, just support beams to try to make it a little bit stronger. It's got like these metal beams, which are pretty strong, but see, they cut into the beams right here. And this is just paper, almost like cardboard. So it'd be real weak to stand on that. It could break. And that's the issue, you know. I'm afraid of walking on the roof, and definitely I need to do some stuff on the roofing. I think the back part tends to be stronger, probably because I didn't rip it apart. I don't know. It just looks a lot more stable. But as far as the sides and stuff, more of that board needs to be put up. You know, it's like normally used for flooring. It's like a subfloor layer, I think. But you can use it, I guess, as a wall layer too. But that's where we're at on day 6. So tomorrow, no, this is actually day 7. Yeah, because tomorrow will be the start of the second week of me having the RV. So I think we've done pretty well for 1 week, considering that I've been working as well. You know, I got the van on Friday. And then I had Saturday and Sunday to work on it a little bit. And a little bit of Monday. And then I've been working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, which is today. Friday, which is tomorrow, I have to go to the VA to see neurology to see what they have to say about my basically paralysis, me being paralyzed. I don't know. I wake up paralyzed, basically numb. So I don't know what's going on. Like right now, my arm is kind of numb. So hopefully they can figure it out and everything will be under control. In the meantime, I have been trying to put everything back together. These drawers are terrible. They have a locking mechanism so that it holds, so it doesn't slide around when you're driving around. But honestly, it makes it hard to use the drawers. And then this other one, it won't go back in because there's a piece of board that's dropping down. So I'm going to have to cut the drawer a little bit lower, which is what my plan will be instead of removing that board. I do want to try to get this liquid propane system working because then you can cook with it, even though you'd have to refill it every so often. And to get this, really the main reason is to get this refrigerator working, because right now the refrigerator does not work. You have to get ice for it, and the ice is only lasting 1 day or 2 days. So it's not a very good refrigerator. But yeah, I'm essentially treating it like a house. And even though, you know, you can drive it around and move it, the vehicle is drivable. It just doesn't run very well. It needs a tune-up. It needs, I don't know what else it needs. It needs money is what it needs. But I'm grateful to have it because I now sleep on this. This is basically just a air mattress, queen mattress, and you know, cheap little $29 bed set. You can see bits of blue is here too, and I currently have the fan there. I have both windows open, and it actually lets in a lot of cool cross breeze. So it gets so cold I have to turn the fan off at night. And of course you got the venting here too, right up here at the top. So yeah, this is what we're looking at. Now, I'm not sure what's up with this wiring. I think it connects, I don't know, maybe the bathroom and I got to figure out what's what. See, I don't know. I have no clue what is what. I do know that right now, my battery is on good, not charging, but good. I don't know if you can hear all the wildlife there. The holding tank and the gray tank are low. Fresh water is only at a third full. The liquid propane gas says it's full. It says the tank is full. So I just need to figure out how to work it. And I don't know how long it lasts. The main thing I want to use it for is running the refrigerator. Even cooking, maybe cook with it, or maybe use a butane cooking system. I don't know. Haven't figured it out. And getting water into the RV is an issue. So that's what we're looking at. Let's close off just by demonstrating the TV system. I do have the antenna. I don't have it hooked up into the RV. I have the portable little cheap antenna that was inside Little Blue 2. So this is for Roku. Just wanted to show you operations. So we got our little remote here. I'm just going to flip the TV on. And it comes on. Right now it's hooked into the AV, which I think it went to sleep. Or lost its power. Okay. So this is yeah. Diagnosing and fixing the AC on the Caravan. So you can see a lot of stuff about Trump on here. He's all over the place. A lot of stuff about off-grid living, power systems and stuff, because this is something I've always been interested in, and now I actually have an opportunity to do it. Not in a tiny home that's sitting on land somewhere, but on a tiny home on wheels that is essentially a house on wheels. So anyhow, I'm rambling. Let me show you real quick how I can switch between YouTube and TV. I go to, let's see, source on the TV remote here. I hit the source, then I select TV. I don't know if I have it muted. I think I do have it muted. Oops, I need to mute it because I don't want any trigger on copyright infringement. But you can see we get a lot of channels here. They are picking up fairly well. I'm able to watch TV. You've got spunk. And you know, I can adjust this. So maybe I'll leave the antenna where you can move it around and adjust it. But we do pick up TV, lots of channels. Lots of channels. So I can watch TV as well as stream internet. This is like incredible. For me, this is like just awesome. You know, so many channels on here that I can watch if I choose to. But that's pretty much it. I am going to go ahead and grab the bedding material for this just to lay it out so that it can start to be used as a bed to chill a little bit. I might even try sleeping up here on it if it works better than the back room, because it's a little bit more firm and doesn't make so much noise when you try to sleep on it like the air mattress does. And you've got the fan overhead, although all this stuff looks kind of scary. But once I cover it up, it should be a lot nicer. Well, I want to thank you all for tuning in. I hope that wherever you're staying, you are staying safe and doing well. And, oops, just lost a piece of the ceiling here because nothing's glued in yet. I just kind of jammed everything up. I did glue some of it, but some of it's not holding. So we'll see if we can get it to stay. I might go ahead and add some glue. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and sign out. Thank you again for joining me. I hope everything's going well for you. And I want to thank you all for your kind thoughts and prayers. Please take care. God bless you all. Bye-bye now.